Raise the alarm! There's a thief about!
This is the first of what will hopefully be a series of short videos on how to play the Dark mod. Today, Blackjacking. The ability to take out opponents from behind is a classic stealth element, and we wanted to encourage that in the Dark mod. So we've given the Blackjack several advantages over the player's other weapons. First of all, having the Blackjack out doesn't raise your light gem level like the sword and bow do. It's also quiet. Guards that are knocked out from behind don't have time to cry out and alert their friends. And finally, when you knock a guard out with the Blackjack, there's no blood to clean up. We didn't want to make the Blackjack too easy, however. Guards are your primary obstacle in the game, and if you can just take them out easily and run around an empty level, well, it gets a little boring. So we added some limitations to the Blackjack. You can only knock out a guard by hitting them in the head. Hitting them anywhere else will just alert them. Guards who are alert become harder to knock out. An alerted guard can only be knocked out from behind. You can tell a guard's alert if he has his weapon out. Guards with metal helmets can only be knocked out from behind even when relaxed. Once alert, they're immune to the Blackjack entirely. Keep your eye open for elite guards that wear special helmets, making them immune to blackjacking at all times. You can recognize the helmets by their face grill. The key to a successful blackjack is your approach. If you just run up behind a guard, he's probably going to hear you and turn around. The best approach is a short one. Watch your target for a while and see if you can find a shadow where he passes by. Hide in that shadow, and when the guard comes by, quickly step out and hit him. The fewer steps you have to take, the less chance of making any noise. Long approaches are more difficult. If you have to cover a lot of ground to get to your target, you're really going to need to look for a soft surface like a carpet or grass to run on. If there's no soft surface around, try making your own by using a moss arrow. This will allow you to cover a lot of ground quickly to get up to your target. Remember, the more footstep sounds you make, the more likely the guard is to turn around. If there's no way to find or make a soft surface, try crouch running. It's quieter than actually running, but still lets you gain ground on a moving guard. If the guard hears you, stop for a moment, or drop back to crouch walking. Be sure to stand up, or swinging so you don't hit him in the back. If you've made a good approach and you're still failing, there might be two things tripping you up. One is getting too close. If you actually bump into a guard, he'll turn around and attack immediately. Stay further back than you think you have to. There's no penalty for swinging and missing while you're learning the correct distance. The other problem is hitting something other than your target. The player model swings its arm in an arc over its head, so if you're standing under a door frame or even a low ceiling, it's easy to hit those instead of your target.
What was that?
This doesn't happen very often, but if your blackjack fails and you're not sure why, it could be the problem. Well, that's all for this episode. For more information on how to play the Dark mod, you can read our gameplay guide on our wiki or visit our forums.